Starting your own business is a big step, a step that is worth it as long as you plan and prepare for the success of your company. As small as it may sound, picking a name and coming up with the look for your company is just as important as picking the type of business you would like to start. Your image and look plays a large role in the success of your company. It's the first thing people see. Seeing your logo is the first step in people trusting in you with their money. For your client, it's what helps them to recognize you. It's an instant reminder of your company and/or product. So make a lasting impression. The big question is, how do you create something that is original and stands out in this huge sea of identities and logos? How do you come up with an idea that you know will stick in the consumer's brain and know that that logo belongs to you when they see it? I will go over some important tips on creating an effective logo that will keep your clients coming back for more. Tip number 1, your logo should be simple. Someone should be able to look at your logo and see and understand the design within 3 seconds. It's not a good idea to involve a lot of extra things in your logo. Plus, if you need to copy your logo on a black and white printer, it should still be as legible in black and white as it is in color. Your logo should be memorable and enduring. A client should be able to recognize your logo amongst other logos, and it should be able to stand the test of time. 20 years from now, your logo should still be just as effective then as it is now. Tip number 2, your logo should be flexible. How does it look against different color backgrounds, dark and light? Does it have the same look in full color as well as it does in black and white? How does it look with text and without text? Check out how it looks in a small scale as well as a large scale. Tip number 3, do your research. Check out the competition. Look around for successful companies that are similar to yours. See how their branding is. See what works for them. Learn from what others have done. When you know what other brands have done to succeed, that will help you go in that same direction. Start by making a list of words that describe your company and feelings that you want your company to convey. Once you have your list, start sketching out ideas by hand. Tip number 4, try to avoid the cliches. Your logo should represent more than just the literal words of your company, such as Starbucks, AT&T, or Nike. Using the expected image of a light bulb or globe in your logo is cliche and expected. You want to try and present something that is different. If you must use a cliche image, have it drawn out from a different view or look so that it stands out and looks different. For example, Apple, Shell, and Target. Tip number 5, use negative space effectively and don't overdo it. A lot of the best logo designs have hidden meanings in their negative space. For example, the arrow in FedEx. It's simple but shows a well thought out concept. You can also have a logo that is simply drawn out or written out in a typeface or the letter forms that form the logo itself. Make sure to follow these steps when getting ready to design your logo that will represent you and everything your company is about. You want to make sure you stand out among the competition.